It's a perfect situation.
Hello, this is Liz. Welcome to my little urban homestead. Food preservation, canning, tools of the trade. Now, first thing obviously you would need is jars. So I've got some samples here. This is a pint-sized Kilner jar. Now, if you buy these new, they will come. That's wobbling there and annoying. If you're buying these new, they will come with bands, obviously not as shabby as mine, all nice and sparkling new, and a lid. And yes, before anyone asks in the comments, I do pressure can in my Kilner jars, and touch wood, I have not had a problem with them yet, and I've been doing it for nearly 10 years. But if you buy them second hand, more than likely you will not get a lid with them. It will just be the band or just the jar by itself. If you do buy them second hand and you get them with a metal lid on, I would suggest do not use that lid, because you don't know if it's been used before, so it'll compromise what you're doing. So toss it, use it for dehydrated goods, whatever. Don't use it for canning, water bath or pressure canning, because you can't guarantee that it's been not used before. Once you've filled your jars with product, whatever it is, if you're water bath canning, say you're water bath canning apples in pint jars, you fill it up to the correct headspace, put your lid on. If you're using a metal lid, get the band and just bring it tight. That's as tight as it needs to be. It doesn't need really cranking down. That's quite sufficient, and that will then do. This is a pint-sized ball jar, and same rules apply. You put your product in there, you bubble it, all the rest. Get your metal lid, following the manufacturer's instructions what to do with that before you add it, put it on. Get your ring, tighten it down, and that's all the tightness you need. These are litre jars, quart jars, and one is Kilner, one is ball. One's regular mouth and wine mouth, same as the pint size I showed you. So same rules apply. If you get your jar second hand, don't use a metal lid. In the UK, I think it's far more economical to use the Tatler lid and gasket. Now, they may cost 3 times the price of the metal lids, but you can use these up to, well, between 6 and 10 times. So that makes them far cheaper than the metal lids. And they are easy to use. It's a bit of a learning curve, but fairly easy to use. Product in there, you've debubbled, wiped your rim, follow your manufacturer's instructions, but mine is basically scald things. So what I always do is I always put my lids in a saucepan full of boiling water, let them boil away for about 10 minutes or so, and till I'm ready to use them. And then when I'm ready to use them and I've got everything laid out, I add my rings to that saucepan, turn the heat off, and they're now ready for me to use. And what I do, sorry with the dog, start there again, sorry about the dog, he's driving me around the bend. I get the gasket and the lid, place the gasket over it so it's ready, put it on the jar, then you get your band, put your band on until it starts moving, and then you know you've got the correct one. I don't take it as far as I do with the metal ones, just until it starts turning, and then that's it. When they come out of the counter, I have an oven glove on because this is very, very hot. Put them down, hold it with my oven glove, get one of these cloths over the top and just screw it down. That's all. You don't have to crank it hard down, just tighten it, that's all. And then leave it to cool overnight. And the same applies. This is a wide mouth. You can get tatless and pink and in bright green as well. Gasket on your jar. That's it. And it's there, ready to use. Out of the counter, hold it with your oven glove, put that over and tighten, and that's it. So that's jars. Thank you, bye.
It's a perfect situation.